So here we are, another dose of tempestuous rivalry and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar side of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course, you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Torres. De Arrascaeta. Cannavaro.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted...
Just the keep, and Romario! Goal, Milan! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
No, that's been intercepted. Maldini. De Arrascaeta. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Romario. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Shevchenko. Great chance!
Inter really can't go...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Romario. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gattuso is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that is expertly dealt with. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's from Mario. He's had it taken off him.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Guardiola. Fernando Torres. And it's been played through. And this is Cruyff. He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is from Mario. Baresi, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Guardiola. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. And that has put paid to that. Shevchenko. It's a searching pass. That's been cut out, well played. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has a look up. Fernando Torres. That's beautifully weighted. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Il primo tempo è andato bene, speriamo sia così anche il secondo. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5, numero 7.
And we're underway again.
Lasciano il campo per
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And the shot! And this is Isco, played in. He gets big. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Isco. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nice sequence of passes this, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a good ball through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Conte. And here's Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Torres. Hazard. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely feet. Isco! Now, who's going to be first to this? Conte. Kante takes control of it and he's on the move. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Conte. Oh, real chance to break. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Makalele. That's good vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Half an hour gone in the second half. Barella. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte. Now, can they get him away? Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17. Makelele.
Maldini.
Numero 20.
And it's Maldini.
Lasciano il campo per
Eto
il numero
is
26.
onto it in a flash.
Il numero 9.
Now
Eto.
Gattuso.
Cambio di giocatori.
Bergomi. Cruyff is flagged offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking to play him in. Hazard. Davids. Cruyff. Eto is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
And the shot! Well, that should get the job done. Cleared without hesitation. Cruyff. And the shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely ball. Can he finish? What about that from Fernando Torres? You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Barella. Cruyff is the guilty party there. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.